Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with an unusual video today. There's been a lot of videos made about which ships to buy and which, what package to get, and also there's been a lot of videos of people playing Arena Commander and just basically showing different loadouts and the hangars, and there's just been a whole lot of Star Citizen videos made, and this is from from the fans, the backers, and things like that. And well, I'm a subscriber, and I haven't heard anybody really explain what are the advantages of being a subscriber. And I'm going to give a shout out to Star Citizen subscriber uh, format here, and I'm going to let you guys make a judgment on your own on whether or not you want to be a subscriber. Of course, I can't twist your arm, but and if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know that I don't script anything. What I like to do is just talk from my gut, and I might miss something, and hopefully I don't. But I'm going to try to go over all the reasons why it might be something you've been considering to become a subscriber, but you haven't really known what the advantages or why you would want to even be a subscriber. So here, let me show you what. Let me explain to you why I think it is worthwhile to be a subscriber. Okay, because well, first of all, you need to understand that your additional funds that you are committing to CIG each month, and it'll be like an automatic withdrawal from your account, is going towards developing of the game. Basically, it's going into their account, and it's letting them spend money on things like Around the Verse, 10 for the Chairman, any other kind of promotions that they might have, or those video events like live streams, or like their what do they call it? Like their PAX event, or where they went there, go to these. I'm sure they're going to want to do that anyway, but this just makes it easier for them to do it. Now, some people will say that yeah, they've made a lot of money, but what I want more. I want more. Even though they've committed to giving me the world, I want the universe. I want all of it. So I'm helping them developing more and more for the game. The game will just be so all inclusive. It'll be so encompassing of all the different possibilities, and it'll just be beautiful, and it'll be a game that I would like to play for the next 10, 20 years, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you. Once you're a subscriber and you've logged into your settings or site or whatever, the subscribers tab will light up for you, and you'll be able to actually go there. Let's go to subscribers. Now this is the subscriber den, or basically, you've got things that only this tab right here, these tabs are only available to you as a subscriber because we're in the subscriber area. Okay, great. Now it automatically goes to the vault, and I'm not really sure why it would do that, but it does. And the vault is usually concept art, images that aren't normally available anywhere else. Now, sometimes they do later on show up in like some of their other posts there on the website, but you can get, picture posts. Like here's just the Bane Merchantman, and it has so many like their concept, art. Just gives you an idea of. They don't have any videos. All they have is images. Okay, we're going to go back to the vault. I'll pick another one, like the Reclaimer. These are just pictures that like where they got their inspiration, and you're not going to find this anywhere else unless someone posts it somewhere else. Okay, you can also have access to the Jump Point. Okay, the Jump Point is a PDF that you can download, or you can just read from the site all the way back from issue 1, and you can read inside each of the jump points. I'm going to go back just to an old jump point. All this information is probably been released. But like they talk about how they're working on the 300i. I know that's old news, but the 24-hour live stream campaign, remember back when I had that. Hornet blueprints, and then a story, Whisperer in the Dark. So have you seen Whisperer in the Dark anywhere else? Probably not. So you as a subscriber, if you enjoy all the fiction and stuff like that, you want to read a good story, you should jump in there and read that. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so that's the jump point. And there's a lot of them. They come out every month. They're about 70 pages. Well, they were originally around 40 pages, and then they grew and they grew. And the latest issue, this one, is about 70 pages, I think. Okay, so then they also have wallpapers. No big deal. I don't really consider wallpapers like that big of a deal, but there are some pretty cool pictures in there and stuff like that. But these last two are really the most important ones. You have a different store that you can go to, and you can purchase things that only subscribers can purchase. So basically, you have, you have the normal store up here where you got the Pledge and the Voyager Direct, but subscribers have their own store where they can get things that nobody else can get, and we're not going to reveal those. Then there's the Den. The Den is basically a forum. It's taking a second to load. Okay, it's a forum that only subscribers have access to. And there are a lot of conversations that go on in the subscribers' den that you never see out on any of the other forums. One of the things that I want to point out is that subscribers, okay, now this is just my philosophy now. This might or might not have any bearing on reality, but this is my belief, and this is basically from what I've seen and how I've interacted with the Den. Subscribers are a different subset of backers. You have people that haven't backed, that are just excited about the game. Then you've got people that have actually put money into the game to buy a package, which is not a subscriber, just someone who's bought a package. And they're really excited about the game too, because they wouldn't have bought a package. But then you've got the subscriber, which is the next level of commitment. And these guys are more, how do I word this? They're a little bit more civil. When you go into the regular forums, you get a lot of hate mail, a lot of threads complaining about this and that, and you get people that are just goons, or not, maybe not goons, that's not a good word, trolls. They get into the threads and they just start crap. They just type junk just to get people to rage about it and type. Subscribers don't do that. You'll see some subscribers. Yeah, sure, they'll have questions. They'll have suggestions. They'll have, where is this? Why is that? But it's all very professional. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very well managed, or it's not raging. What I'm trying to say is, because these people are all committed, basically, or they have committed to pay extra every month to be a subscriber, So they are more likely to be a long-term player of the game. And they're pretty much definitely want this game, right? Okay. Well, um, having said that, the and again, remember, this is just my opinion. Having said that, the people that rage in the regular forums are not listened to as closely as a subscriber would be listened to. So let's say you post something like, I want yellow beams on my lasers, and you're just a regular backer, and you put it in the forum. Somebody's going to read that and go, hey, okay, this guy wants a yellow beam on his laser. They'll put it on their list of things that people want or whatever. But if a subscriber posted that in the den and they said, man, I think it'd be really cool to have yellow lasers, they'll I believe the developers will look at that and they'll say, oh, this is coming from a subscriber. Let me go ahead and put that on the list of things that subscribers want. And they're going to, you basically, I think, have your voice is a little bit louder, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, you're heard in the regular forums, but you're sometimes overlooked because of the 500,000 people that are back in the game or whatever. But the subscriber community is a little bit smaller than that. It's not 500,000. It's like 499,000. I don't know. I don't know how big it is. But yeah, um, so I recommend if you really are interested in making a difference or in making an impact on the game, give them your money and use the subscriber den to post your um, wants and desires or whatever, and understand that it's not a place to rage because subscribers they're not tolerant of people who rage, and I wouldn't be either. I'm a subscriber and I'm not tolerant of that, and so and neither are the moderators, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to splice this in, and there's something I thought of right when I got ready to start editing. I figured I wanted to add this topic. Uh, Subscribers have the ability to, or you get a reward almost every month in your hangar. You get physical rewards that show up in your hangar. Like, let me read off some of them that I think only subscribers got. Like the jukebox, I think that's a subscriber flare. The lockers, the foot locker, the liquor cabinet, the calendar, the not the posters. I paid for those. Um, I'm not sure, but I think the model kits of the different ships, I think that's part of the subscriber flare too. So as long as you're a subscriber, the towel, yeah, that was one. Fish tank, no, I think everybody got the fish tank. I think that was could be wrong. That might be a subscriber, awesome. But just remember, you get items that you can put in your hangar as a subscriber too. It's kind of like a digital physical item in there. So now let me show you how easy it is to become a subscriber, right? You go to, where am I at? The store. I do believe it is pledging. I think it is. Subscriptions right here. You go to subscriptions. And there's two types of subscriptions. If you want to be an Imperator, uh, you can donate $20 a month. Okay, and if you want to be a Centurion, it's as low as $10 a month. And to be honest, I'm a Centurion. Um, I think that anywhere between $10 and $15 is a reasonable amount of money to pay for an MMO style game per month. There's a lot of you out there that think all MMOs should be free to play. I don't believe that. I think MMOs should be pay to play, and there's a reason why I think that. Um, the only people that will play are the ones that are seriously into the game. You won't have any casual players that log in from time to time from 1 month and then 15 months later they log in again to play because it's free. The the only people that'll play are the ones that are actually paying their subscription fee. But I understand that Star Citizen is going to be free to play, but that doesn't mean that I don't want it to be an awesome game. When the game actually comes out, am I going to cancel my subscription? I don't know. Maybe I will, because at that point, the benefits of being a subscriber might have already worn out. But or they might have this thing where if you're a subscriber, you get UEC every month or something. It just depends. I don't know. They mentioned something about that. Subscribers may be getting a cash reward, not cash, in-game cash reward every month because you're paying a subscription fee, which I think that would be pretty cool. That's a lot of other games do that. What else? I just glazed over it. It just went over my mind. And another thing, being a subscriber, if you go to the den in the subscriber den, there's actually a section on there for 10 for the Chairman. You're the only ones that can actually submit questions to 10 for the Chairman because you're a subscriber, and so that is important. I mean, if you want to have your voice heard and maybe broadcast over 10 for the Chairman every week, you can jump in there and post. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So make a decision if you want to be a subscriber. I think it's an awesome opportunity, and one thing that I think is really cool is I feel that the jump point alone is worth it, I think, but being able to get the store, the private forum, basically, the ability to check out all the different concept art and all the pictures and stuff like that for the ships and FPS and all that stuff is pretty cool. So see you in the verse.